She refused to sleep with me because I joined jujitsu. Here is how we worked it out. I woke up to a text from Emma one morning saying she was so dumb for making a problem out of nothing. I teased her that she could be dumb sometimes and saw laughing emojis from her. Years ago, I had never seen her laugh like that. Actually, we spun off from texting that morning into a big afternoon talk once I picked her up from work. Emma admitted she had been jealous that someone else had been in that position with me, and then she dropped a bombshell. She didn't want to sleep with me or show me affection anymore because I had signed up for a jujitsu class. I stayed calm and suggested we hash it out. She agreed her fit had been over the top for two main reasons. It was just martial arts training for self-defense and nothing sexual, and she realized it made no sense. I reminded her that no matter what, hormones, stress, or rough periods, shutting me out and letting that build into a wall was not an option. She owned up to her mood swings lately and said that her periods had been so bad that I had even made an online post months ago asking for advice, and her parents had urged her to see a gynecologist. So she agreed to see a doctor and booked that appointment right away. I also made it clear that if something that small ever wrecked us again, we would have to talk about where this relationship was heading. To lighten the tension, I showed her some blunt feedback I had gotten from strangers online, which she admitted served as the reality check she needed. Then I suggested we play one of the jujitsu games I teach in class, where I pull guard and she tries to escape. She rolled with it, laughed harder than I had seen in ages, and jumped up, shocked, saying she had no idea why she'd had a problem in the first place. We booked our first couples jujitsu class for next Tuesday, and she promised to schedule that gynecologist visit as soon as possible. We feel closer now, and I will update if anything else happens. Truth is, we have been together for nearly 2 years without any fight this intense, and I still can't believe a jujitsu class almost derailed us. It taught me how quickly trust can wobble over something silly. I feel grateful we found a fun solution instead of letting it fester. Now we can laugh about it, both at home and on the mats. A story from dramatic_succotash, 54.
I love how the OP held space for Emma's insecurity, validating her feelings first and calmly guiding her back to common sense. Such a beautiful mix of heart and reason.
I find it wild that Emma nearly ghosted the OP over jujitsu. What if you'd taken cooking lessons or salsa steps? Would she flip the same way? I smell a double standard here.
If I'm being real, it's hilarious that she turned into a jujitsu critic until she ended up wrestling and realized it's just a weirdly fun workout, like complaining about pizza toppings then eating the whole pie.
The OP was right to call this out. Let's be honest, letting a martial arts hobby shut down intimacy is a red flag, and I respect that he drew a line instead of letting passive-aggressive silence fester.